I have to tell you, we spoke to Ryan Garcia a few days ago, and we asked him about this fight. And he says he has an idea, and he has a feeling that Triple G is going to win this fight. What's your opinion on that?
He's just mad for something. He's no more in the team. He's always going to be versus us, no matter what. But he's a little kid. You need to understand him. He need to learn a lot of things. But my advice for him, just do your job, focus on your career, win a world champion first, then talk about other people. You accomplish nothing, right? And you start talking about fighters who is accomplished a lot.
And those are the words of Canelo Alvarez as he responds to Ryan Garcia's prediction on himself or his former stablemate Canelo Alvarez losing to Canelo or to Gennady Golovkin. He's a little kid. He is young. He is young. And I think Ryan is really out of his league. I think he always been. But I think Ryan Garcia is the result of his own chronological timeline. Ryan Garcia is a result of his own time frame. That's the word, time frame, because there are too many Ryan Garcias. And there are people like Ryan versus Teofimo that are out there. Like, Ryan is a guy that never done anything. I mean, he's never fought for a title. Canelo Alvarez is right about that. He doesn't know half the shit that Canelo knows. He knows probably what Canelo forgot about pro boxing. He knows, he's forgot about that, versus what he knows. And Ryan, man, to be honest with you, he's just a person that I think he's pissed off because of what happened with him and the Reynosos and Canelo, the star fighter. And it's just too convenient, for him to just, hey, you know what? I'm going to pick the other side by to fought a 40-year-old Kazakh that really did not fight too many people. The toughest fight he fought was Sergey Deverenchenko. That's it. Other than that, he didn't do anything much. Golovkin has a half career to me, honestly. Steve Rose, really? Excuse me. But him saying, oh, he's just mad, he's just this, is that. Canelo's treating him like a little buster. Canelo's not even pissed off about him, but, I mean, he's not as mad as he was at, like, guys like Dimitri Andrade, right? Guys like that, or Golovkin now, he's so pissed at Golovkin. So I think there's still love between Canelo and Ryan. I just think Ryan is a guy that's choosing the other path by way of default because he's not there no more. He's not there no more. He's just not the person that, that was supportive of Canelo. And I think that Ryan trying to compare his first championship to Canelo's, well, first of all, you got to have one. Matthew Haddon's a tough motherfucker. Canelo hit him with everything he could possibly hit him with, and he was still there. Vacant or not vacant, but you got to fight somebody. You don't even fight your fucking mandatories to even consider to be that person. So I don't really see what really is the big deal about Ryan. I just think a person that's young and experienced, and he's starting to smell himself, and he's starting to talk about people that's been in the game since way back when. And that person is Canelo Alvarez, and it's like, hey, And I hear the other, I've learned that people are going to spin this the way they want to spin this, but it's like Ryan Garcia has no way, no reason to talk about Canelo Alvarez unless it's personal reasons. But it has nothing to do with professional. So my advice and my counterpunch to Ryan Garcia is don't ridicule or judge someone else's record when you really don't have one to really judge it to. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Ryan Garcia, or should I say Canelo Alvarez, responding to Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia responding back. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunching. Peace.